handy the cord. It's a little live stream from me to all of you how we are going to make good morning. Yeah, I got my coffee, I got my water. Mostly my water. Here it is about late afternoon, so I hope you got your coffee too, Ron. Today, I am going to make rose petals. Yay! Because I need for decoration. So I have here all my used baby wipes. I have colored with fabric dye. You can see that actually first I washed them. Yeah. Oh, you have been up so early? Wow. So you couldn't sleep? Yeah. I had a very rough morning this morning. I had some very nasty screaming kids around me. Not my fur babies, but some other kids that woke me up here very early in the morning. I am cutting these so I get 6 petals like this. And I'm actually cutting them so I get the stretchy sides in the ends of my petals here. Then I hold it like this, cut it, and as you can see, I have made a tin plate for it, like this. When you got them like this, you have for one flower, and then you simply stretch it a little bit here. And as you can see, you're actually getting this flower rose petal shape to it. And how I actually use them is I take like this. Take an old match. Like this. Roll it around like this. And you have it like this. Then you're actually taking your rose petals and you actually squeeze them around like this. and take the last one like this and really rip them off like this in the edges, so you get these flowers. Hold them on like this. Thank you, Ron. Yeah, and one more to go, like this. And as you can see, you have shaped a tiny rose, like this. And this is just a show off, so I'm going to show you. Take a string like this, wrap it around, and tie it up like this. And then you simply shape it a little bit like this. Then you can add some hairspray to it to get it, as you can see, get the rose here. So that's exactly why I also save some of these cut off. But again, fold it out. These are used, as we talked about, colored baby wipes. Once upon a time, I actually used them for washi tape. You can make your own about it. And I like to sort of cut it up like this and place them, because in one cut you have for one rose. So you simply just put it so you can separate them later. I find it very easy to cut it in like this. These are going to be for a basket that I am going to weave here as decorations. You can also leave them as you are. Sometimes for a wedding you need some rose petals to sprinkle on the floor, or you can cut them in any materials, leftovers, and in tissue paper, toilet paper, cut them in what you have, and you can actually use them as sprinkle, crumble them a little bit so they get a little worn out. I know a lot of people like to use real roses, but they're quite expensive. And this is some sort of little recycling project. As a crafter, I use a lot of these wipes, and why not use them for something fun afterwards? And that I'm actually doing by cutting it up and make these baby wipe flowers. So there's a lot of way you can actually make these rose petals. And I have already prepared some green ones I want to use. Here I simply cut up the foldings like this. Let's take some red ones. As you can see when you dye them, and it is dependent on the weaving and the knitting on how this cloth has been made, how will the dye actually take into the flower. And as you can see, it gives this beautiful, beautiful spring to it. And in this case, you actually, when you make these, you can actually sit them together like a bouquet. So you have something beautiful. Good morning, Lynn. Hope you have doing well. Nice to see you. I just saw I got an hour. So I could make a little video here about how to cut rose petals out of my used baby wipes as a recycled project. You know what? That's okay, Lynn. Yeah, it is early morning, so I am forgiving you if you are going back to sleep. Yeah. So here it is afternoon, coffee break, and I have bird song outside. I got a little sunshine and just take a little rest because I have to go out today to do some shopping, some crafty shopping here. Hi, Barbara. Good to see you. Today we are making rose petals and preparing, and I like to sort of, cut a bunch of them. So when I, feel I want to make these little flowers out here, I have already pre-cut the petals, or if I need, something like decorations, you can also stitch them together, and you can make all sorts of flowers with them. Yeah, okay, yes. It's all right, Barbara. Yeah, I'm not staying so long on today either. I have an hour that I can actually be live streaming, so it's okay. Also because I know the time difference, so yeah, between us. So, but it's good to see you. So I hope the sun is shining with you today, that you're also getting some sunshine and some dry weather. We hopefully are getting some dry weather here. So I do this because it's oh, you got Ryan again. Oh, oh, Lynn. Yeah, it is something, with this rainy weather. It's like the climate has changing so much that it's like the seasons are changing, so we are getting more water where the water never rains, and the snow is coming where it's normally don't. So yeah, I'm doing okay now, and yeah, I haven't been on much here. Doing better, slowly, resting a lot, as I'm told. Um, just got some medical paper from the hospital, as you can see here. I have to take care of, but not now. Now I am going to be a little crafty. Try to eat a little healthier, and yeah, just relax, take my naps, take my medicine. So I hope it is going well for you too, Barbara, and your husband. And of course, with Lynn and Ron, that you're doing great. So, my guess, Barbara, it is also a little early by you now. So, so as you can see, it is simply rose petals preparing. Oh, you won't be a starving rider. No. Yeah, it will come, Ron. I'm absolutely sure. You know, sometimes it comes when you least expect it to do. And as you talked about yesterday, people are right now, so, they don't care about everything. I have the same problem here. People don't want to clean up after them. Good morning, my darling sister, Kathleen. Good morning. Hope you are doing well and slept well. Yeah. So sometimes it is like young people, they grow up with everything is done for them. Um, and it is like, this new generation is actually, mom, dad do everything for me, and I expect you to do the same. And they're actually, this generation is actually raised by, you know, looking at technology like iPads, iPhones, selfish. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you. And what I'm actually making them of is as you can see, my old used baby wipes. I sort of, when I have used them, I sort of flush them in water, and then I have some fabric dye. Um, I color them. Oh, thank you, Barbara. Yeah, I can assure you, all you girls are also in my prayers, that you're doing all right. So, so today we are simply going to make rose petals for roses. And as you can see, I bend it like this and a quarter like this. So I actually make 6 leaves at once, or petals. And it doesn't matter if you sort of a little rough in the edges when you cut them, because it's give a more natural look to it. And we can take a break here, because I am going to cut all of them, but I promised we could talk a little bit 2. So what we are actually doing is putting this there. I need to pull some strings here. And that's also why I sometimes, save these leftover bit strings, because you can actually use them in smaller projects like this. Yeah. And as you can see, I got this cut off. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting it like this here. I don't need this. Take half here. Take a used match like this. And it actually doesn't matter that you have this black stuff onto it, because as you can see, you're actually covering it up like this. Then you simply take, as you can see, you have the 6 leaves like this. Stretch it out like this, so you get like a curve to it, as you can see, and separate them like this. We got 6 here. What I'm doing then is I'm simply rolling them like this onto here. And hold them like this and like this. When you have sort of shaped the flower, you simply take the string like this and string around here. And then you simply tie it up like this. And voila, you have one more flower, rose petal. I am going to make with these are little bouquets. Oh, thank you, Aline. So you have this, and you can actually make a lot of difference, even with white, or if you have some watercolor, you can splash them with watercolor and draw them and make some different colors. But I think it's a great way to use and recycle my baby wipes, because even if they are low cost, yeah, they are all from recycled trash. These, because I thought it was like, a very soft material, and yeah, I feel a little, you just have to throw it out. And I was thinking, okay, why not make it into some flowers? I know some other do it too, but they do it in a different ways, and I have seen a lot of ideas how you can recycle um, these baby wipes, but this here is my way to do it. Um, and you can also leave them as loose leaves. Yeah, you can also use a dryer sheet. Yes, it's the same material, Ron. You're absolutely right. It is like a non-woven material like this. So if you have some used dryer sheets, you can use them as well, as you can see. And the coloration does that you get some more lifelike flowers to it. Yeah, I make them from chamois too. Um, so I make roses of all kinds of materials. Now we can try one of the red ones here and just squeeze it out. So you stretch it out like this. And again, you take some of the cuttings like this. And you take an used one. You can, if you want, you can cut off the black like this. Used, recycle an old match stick like this. So you have the center part. And again, fold over. And these are actually going to be decorative on a pity bank I am going to make. Out of an old tobacco can, like this, as you can see. And here you got it, a red one, and you simply examine them in a bouquet like this, glue them together. So you make like a flower circle like this. And I am coming back later when I have made enough of these. I am actually a lot better, thank you. You want to see me? Yeah, I am looking better and I'm also feeling better today. Yeah, for once I got a great night's sleep, even if I had to sort of getting up very early. So yeah, but as you can see, I have these now. And I'm going to make a lot more of these because I am going to make them into like a piggy bank. I have prepared some because I can show you one. So there's no need for you to sit here and watch me make all these flowers. So when I have all the flowers, I am coming back later tonight, or yes, it will be tonight. Um, in a more decent time. So hang on. Uh, yes, yes. My hands are working better today because I have changed my diet, and I have actually been working with these little squeezes. Um, and I think it helped that I have sort of cut down on cigarettes. I had cut down on my coffee, so I am simply doing that. I say I am allowed to have one morning coffee, and then 10 o'clock hygge coffee and dinner coffee. Now it is actually about 2 o'clock. So in 1 hour, it is afternoon coffee. Yeah, and then I am going to have like I don't know what you call it, but a fasta where I don't eat so much. It's like a clean out diet. So for the next 2 days, I am only allowed to eat potatoes. Um, you call it fast? Yes. Detox. Yes, yes, yes. You got it. Like a detox, where I can eat fruit and potatoes, and that's it. So I have bought some apples and some pears. Um, yeah. So I am going to have some fruit, and most of all, cucumber juice. Yeah, and drinks lots of water. And as you can see, it actually helped me now, because the problem is the medicine and steroid does that your hands are like swollen up, so you can't bend them. You can't. I mean, it's hurt whenever you try to sort of you know squeeze them together. So, but you can still see I am still puffed up, but yeah, that's the way, as you said, Lynn. These are wonderful curves. Yeah, yeah. Lemon helps. Okay, I can put lemon juice in my water. Yeah, lemon. Yeah, cube. I'll try that. I am going to show you. I want to show you the pity banks. These are the pity banks. Yeah, I rock my new body here. So, as you can see, I got a lot of these, and this is made like a camouflage pity bank. So, what I'm actually going to do is to make them look like flower pots. And for that, I need to make these flowers. So, what I'm actually going to do is blend the red and the yellow, and make it like this. So I simply make like a flower like this. I don't know if you can actually see the idea to make one like this, and then I am going to glue it on top of the lid. of a can like this, and then I'm decorating it. So because I am always this is the last one. The other ones I made, I have already filled up with coins. So I need some extra. Yeah, you call it pretty bank, yes. Vi kalder det sparebøsser. So yeah, can you hang on? I just need to go to the little ladies' room. Sorry. Yeah, oh, thank you, Lynn. I am so happy too. Yeah, oh, thank you, girls. So, I hope you girls are doing fine too. Hopefully. Yeah. So, we can make some more here. And it's also very, very kind of you girls to come and say, hey, of course, a rooster, we have a rooster here too. Ron, Green Wizard, he's here too to say hello. Yeah. So, but I am not using, I know people might say, why don't you use your energy? Oh, yeah. I think so too, might be. Yeah. So, as you can see here, it is the way you can, I'll hold it up a little bit. As you can see, I still got the rash here. It's not pretty, so I'll keep it hiding. Here, and again stretch it out. And as Ron suggested, you can also use these dryer sheets like we have. Like this, and simply just, roll the petals, or you can leave them like petals like this and use them as decoration on a table, or for a wedding you can just sprinkle these petals around the table. So, and it doesn't mind for a wedding that can be white, or you can actually add some glitter to it, sparkle. So, and you can make it into like a little bouquet of flowers, and it doesn't matter that you have these strings to it, because you are actually sort of covering it up when you sort of glue them together. And what I'm going to do later is to show you that will be around, for me it will be 8 o'clock evening. So that will be about 6 hours from now. Yeah, and that means I am coming back about 6 hours from now on. So that will be what will that be if you count? About midday Eastern time, because it is early, as we talked about. Yeah. So as you can see, it doesn't matter if it is little unrough, because you're actually sort of, just using it as a center part, covering up like this. Yeah, see you. You go to bed, Kathleen. Yeah, good night. Thank you for coming, my beautiful sister. Yeah, I will remember my voluptuous and rocking new body. Yeah, so thank you, Kathleen. I'll see you later. Oh, so happy to see you. Yeah. Hello, Nana. So good to see you. How are you doing? Yeah, I have been lurking and missed your streams. Yeah, because I have been. Yeah, that is so great to hear, Nana. So great. Yeah, I do, and I feel amazing. Except as Lynn says, I have to sort of embrace my new voluminous body here. So yeah. Yeah, curves. That's right. Curves. I have to get used to my curves. Yes, my wonderful curves. So yeah, it is so. Yeah, it is so great to see Nana here. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, but I also got a positive reply from. As you can see, this is how the hospital looked like in Denmark. So I got good news. Good news. It's looking good. It's looking good. So So that's why I am a little happy today. As you can see, here's the rose petal flowers. Um, yeah, yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, yeah. Sadly, there's a lot of these haters and envious people out there. But you know what? It's okay. As you say, they're just jealous. Yeah. So again, oh yeah, I do, Nana. And you know me, hopefully enough to you know what? It's okay. Um I don't blame them. I mean, it's like we are better off. So, but I am actually feeling much better this morning. Even I did wake up very, tired, headache, um, sweating, and I think it's because we actually have promised that we are going to have dry weather with sunshine. We got the sunshine and we got the dry weather, but we have a lot of Poland and cherry blossom petals that flying around. Yeah, so we need sunshine, and I really need to see the sun and the light. It has been so dark and gray and wet, raining, storming, snowing. We even had snow here in May, and I mean, it is a little shocking. Oh, it is raining in sunny California all week. Oh, you know what? I was amazing. Is it true that Hawaii got snow? Yeah, I mean, I didn't know that it could snow on Hawaii and Florida. I've actually never heard about it. Um, so yeah, poor Hawaiians and poor Florida. So I hope our unicorn mom is doing all right. Yeah, up in the mountains. Yeah, okay. But is that normal, Kathleen? People are going skiing? I didn't know that. I don't know how to skiing. Yeah, yeah, it is. It is so true, Kathleen. Yeah, it is so true. As we talked about, yeah, it is really the sign of that the end is coming here. So sadly but true. So it is. Yeah, I have to go out today. That's why yeah, Yeah, that's really sad, Lynn. It really are. We are totally ruining the planet because we have been so blinded by the governments, Um, yeah, it's absolutely pure money and greed and consuming, and it is all about profit and money. So it doesn't matter. I mean, with the planet. I mean, look at it. It has the planet has existed so many years, and suddenly the greed came into it, and yeah, and we have sort of destroyed it less than 60 years. I mean, it's so horrible to think about it. So as you can see now, I'm almost there. So when I sort of collect them together like this, as you can see, it will form like this here. And when I'm coming back, I'll show you how to glue them together. But first I need to find some green stuff to put into it so it's look like, you got the leaves into it. Um, yeah, so I really like the colors of the red one here. And I don't know, I might sort of avoid the yellow, but as you can see, you I put them like this. You can actually see you're making like a bouquet of flowers like this, and you can also make them in the natural colors and put a dolly if you have a dolly and doily on underneath here if you have, so you can actually put, yeah, but I can't do that because I'm holding it and you have to sort of glue them together with a hot gun glue. So yep, so as you can see here, pretty colors right here. So yep, so I hope I will see you girls later when I come back to glue them together to a beautiful bouquet. So now I just need to pick out what I need from this and into the garbage. Yay! So, can you have a great day? I love you. Thank you for coming by, Nana and Lynn and Kathleen. And maybe you can give me just, yeah, otherwise it's okay. See you later in about, I'll write it here. Bum bum. See you later in 6 hours from now. Here we are, and it didn't even write anything. Oh, love, love, love. And sleep well for you. So, love you. See you, and thank you for watching. Thank you for watching.